Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Miami Heat, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the three. And for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Hero out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Larson in at the small forward. Taking a look at Miami. You know, you can't always say this is a must-win game, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Can you?
Well, very few teams have come back from losing their first two at home. I'm not saying it can't be done, but they don't want to test that theory.
MP, good. How about the start of MP's career? Winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year two. This kid has incredible potential.
And here is Hero. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's MP. At the tip, Adebayo on the follow.
Just non-stop work. Adebayo's effort is getting rewarded.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind: a strong finish.
Now, here is Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Back to MP. They get it back. Hero finds MP. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Fires from way outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you're playing.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
MP passes to Hero. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand. You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP passes to Adebayo.
Well, that's why you get Adebayo involved in screen and rolls. He really knows how to execute that.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Cleveland played phenomenal. He contributed 40 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now, here's MP. A three-pointer off the mark. Hero against Wade. And here is Mitchell. No good on the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hero kicks to MP. Pass to Adebayo. Good. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill comes in for Wade. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Finney-Smith kicks to Mitchell. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he could be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
Fontecchio. Here's MP. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. A different look. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now let's the pass to Merrill. Now here's Allen. Allen with the screen for Schroeder. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Adebayo. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Bam Adebayo is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Merrill, the Cavaliers with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's MP for 3. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Schroeder against MP. He gets it in there. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the night. Here's MP. He has 5. Powell outside. Pass to Adebayo. MP outside. It's good from long range. MP's got 8.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Merrill. 6 points for him. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
MP dishes to Powell. Back to MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Schroeder. Takes it off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Wiggins with it. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. MP's really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Let's go, defense. Give it up for your Heat Fight Squad.
For the Cavaliers, Irons checked in for Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Ellis. And it's James Harden in for Dennis Schroeder. .158 left now here in the second. Wade on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP looking around. Hero the bounce pass. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can see Jaquez has put a lot of time in working on that catch-and-shoot game.
Lead with it, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. And Mitchell gets it to go.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
MP passes to Hero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hero's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Heat. Pass to Miller. Back to Harden. Launches it. And Ware pulls it down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
MP passes to Ware. Jaquez with a wide open look. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Mitchell after the Heat pick up 2. Offensive rebound, Harden kicks to Mitchell. Wade passes to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. Can't cash in from the high post.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Heat leading by 9. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Miami Heat.
Seems like they can't miss. Just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want. You haven't heard this in a while, folks.
Taking a look at how this... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Mitchell, lets it go from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's MP. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Back to Adebayo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Adebayo with a screen on Harden. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
It's tipped. MP inside. Covered by Mitchell.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Wade finds Mitchell. Now Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's Mitchell with the tray.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
The Heat leading by 13. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. MP outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Misses the layup.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Hero. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
Marquez against Mobley. And he makes good on the layup.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
MP passes to Hero. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Hero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That's his first foul for Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Cleveland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the 3 ball is good. And it's now 22 points for MP.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
To the middle, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
MP outside. Adebayo with a screen for MP. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Merrill. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Norman Powell with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
MP passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this has been a huge scoring night for Adebayo. And when you consider the elite defense he brings every night, points are a bonus.
Back to Harden. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 11.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Hero. He's checked in for Miami. MP comes in for Mitchell. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. MP passes to Wiggins. It's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've got Norman Powell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Hero into the 2 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Again, the miss by Harden.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Adebayo with a screen for MP. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Merrill can't hit.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Hero finds Adebayo. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range. It's a devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP dishes to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And here is Bryant. He's guarded by Adebayo. Bryant passes to Merrill. And here's Harden for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Adebayo with the screen on Harden. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And that one's good, MP. MP's got 18 points just in the second half. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Wade passes to Bryant. Now Merrill. He's covered by Hero. Wade kicks to Harden. They could use a bucket. Harden missing again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then
And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And Harden with the stuff.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant...
And you hear this crowd, they know he just set the 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. A different look for Miami. Khalil Ware comes in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Fontecchio in for Tyler Hero. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Ellis, and it's Mitchell in for Sam Merrill. And the basket by Wade.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Harden. Wiggins sets a screen for MP. Mobley with the block. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Free throw good, MP. Johnson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And both free throws good for MP. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harden outside. Shoots from the baseline. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Harden. MP dishes to Ware. Now MP. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down too low would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time